Hello everyone, in today's video we are bringing you an exciting interview with Anand, someone who have cracked all the stages of crossover and landed an offer at Triology. Yes, you heard it right. Anand has been selected for the position of AI first chat specialist at Triology. He applied for almost every role, tried everything, and guess what? He finally made it. If you are someone who dreams of working at Crossover but feels stuck at the CCAT stage, don't worry, we got you back. We have created a comprehensive CCAT course at a very affordable price because we understand many of you are either looking for a job or planning to job switch, and those who really in need, we offer special discount as well. So what are you waiting for? Let's crack the CCAT examination. Call us and connect us on this specific number that is coming in the screen. You can also WhatsApp. So now let's jump to the interview. And one thing that I would like to highlight is that the voice of the Anand is not coming at the same decibel levels that is coming from my end because of his sound was not recorded from the system. It is recorded through my mic as well. So I suggest you to please get an headphone, get anything else so that you can at least listen that properly. Although I will provide captions, but try to get a headphone or try to have a earpiece at least. Thank you.
So guys, today is a wonderful day because the person we have on board is Mr. Anand Shyam, and he is the one who have recently passed the crossover complete job application, not the CCAT only, but complete job application, and he have got the offer letter from the crossover. First of all, I would like to ask every viewer of this video to please congratulate him on his success because this is what we can celebrate for a person from India or from anywhere in the world because it's a very difficult to get through in the crossover, but once you get that capability, it becomes easier for you. By the way, I'm not the right person to tell about these specific things right now because it was 2018 when I passed it. Now we have Anand who have recently passed this examination, and many of the people who think like this is a fake platform or something else, this is going to be the real answer to those people as well. So Anand, Mr. Anand, first of all, very welcome to this beautiful channel, and the only thing that I would like to say you is many congratulations. Okay, and let's start and jump to the very first question. Like, how did you know to get about this job, crossover?
So I got to know about crossover some LinkedIn profile.
Okay.
So I was at your job opportunities that I got to know about so I look out about crossover. And especially there's this company called Trilogy. So Trilogy is also one of the clients of crossover. So set for that position as a technical support agent level 2. So it all started with there.
Wow, perfect. Now, whenever somebody applies on the crossover platform, the very first thing that they get to pass through is CCAT examination, right? Two things that I would like to ask you, somebody should try to pass the CCAT examination without preparing it and should try to pass it through ChatGPT or etc. Or should somebody practice it and try to pass it legitimately?
I mean, what the catalyst could happen is first time you get cheat. So if the minute you apply for anything, you can use ChatGPT or you can use Bard or Gemini to cheat the exam, and yes, you can answer most of the questions. However, after the interview, there will be one more PC set. Here you cannot cheat. They will watch you from a distance. They will watch you from 2 devices. It is very tough to cheat here. You cannot cheat. They will figure it out. Yeah, copy from here. Your exam will be typically written. So beta, practice it as much as you can, as hard as you can. Well, as many mathematical problems or numerical problems and delivery problems as well.
Yeah. And don't try to rush to attempt for the very first time because you get 2 chances, right? And don't try to just jump to the let me pass this examination. First practice it, then go for the first examination and the second one. If you don't really pass it, right, then try to for the second chance. Don't waste your second chance on the very same day on the very first time, right? Many people do this, Anand. Now let's talk about you, Anand. How long you were applying for this job and how long you have waited for this job, right? I would like to ask you 2 questions. The very first day you applied it, how before you have applied it, and how before you were trying to get this job, and this job in which you have specifically landed right now, like how long you were preparing for this specific job and how long this complete journey takes.
So I started applying it since 2023. January, in the month of January 2023, I started applying for it. Now it's almost June 2025. So it's almost 2.5 years since I was constantly applying for multiple roles organization. I'm not sure about the rest of the people, maybe they have got it. But it really took me almost 2.5 years to write this job. Almost 2.5 years. Yeah.
Wow.
Very long journey.
Wow, long journey, but worth it. Finally. So now my next question is regarding real work assessment. Before we move to the interview round, we get a real work assessment. How difficult is that, and how would you suggest to the fellow people, like what kind of practice they should do, what kind of questions they should try to solve, and how this real work assessment, how difficult this real work assessment is in real?
The level of difficulty varies for private role. For the role which I've applied, it's like you'll have to clear almost 3 to 4 sections here. Wherein, it depends upon the, it is one section you'll have to talk in English. So if you speak good in English, it's a leading places. And there was this one section where you have to clearly explain a topic to the AI. If the AI thinks that, we have put this protective and has to clear out the subject for your topic, then yes, I think you're going to clear that section. So yes, so this level would vary according to the position, and most importantly, it is not going to be easy. It's going to be a moderately tough, but however, yes, you can correct it. This is not the post office stuff. Clearing that real work assessments. Yes, if you work 2 to 3 hours, maybe before practice, like 2 hours of practice or maybe 3 hours of practice before you give the real. And yes, I'm pretty sure you'll get it. So yeah, practice before and after. And if you're really weak, is real work assessments.
Okay, great. How are you able to pass the interview? Like, what kind of questions they asked? And I'm not asking the specific questions because we can't ask that on this specific journey. But I wanted to know, like, what kind of questions they are more related to your technical part, or more generic ones, or more related to your past work experience.
So the role which I applied, I got interviewed by 2 people. So it's going to be level work left to work here. So the first part, maybe a manager or your team will take your interview. And once they feel like, okay, this guy is the potential, and that take you to the next one. And the first round of interview, they will only ask technical questions. For the kind of role which you apply, there's a hell of technical questions that they've asked. And for the second round, they won't ask you any technical questions. They will only ask you the kind of experience that you have with solving, whether the guy can be helpful enough to solve the real problems or not. Whether he can do the job correctly or not. So second round totally to be, experience-based questions.
Got it.
So first round, egg questions. Second round, experience-based questions.
Okay, so it will be great. Like, on which position you have qualified this job?
The customer support.
Chat support business. Wow. Okay, customer success manager. Right. I think this was the same role that I have applied in 2018, which I have cleared. Right. Recently, like we have talked about the same, right?
Customer support.
Wow. Now the AI first is a specific term that has been added. At the time that I have qualified this, it was simply customer support system for the triology as well. Okay. Now the very last is I respect your offer letter because I don't want to breach your privacy, and I don't wanted to ask you to share it because I think it want to be legitimate because you are joining, and we don't want to hinder any kind of problem in the specific thing. Just wanted to ask, in the offer letter, is the same amount is written what they quote on the JD?
No, actually, you won't quote this, $60,000 a year like that. No. So that be hourly based. Hourly, if I pay you $45 or $60 or $50.
Okay.
But for the work which I'm they're paying $3.
Okay. So the same amount, I think it was written on the on the JD like $30.
$30 per hour. So we work for 8 hours a day. So it's going to be $240. So $240 into 5 now much. It's term covers. So $1,000 per week. So $1,000 multiplied by 4 weeks is $4,000. And multiplied by 24 months, it again come into what they have mentioned there.
Okay. So what about the week offs? Like if you take a week off, for example, Saturday, Sunday, will they pay for it or not? Like it will be totally based on like what kind of job, how much time you have like spent on the platform.
No, there's no such thing called as a week or day. So it's like you'll have to work for 40 hours a week. So you can complete 40 hours within 3 days. 3 days as well, yeah. So, or वैसे तो उसमें भी 40 hours and 2 days. But can I seriously? But if you can really do that, then yes, that's how we get there. And I think you have to be very smart in allocating the time because it's allocating almost 15 hours a day, or let's say 18 hours a day. Then will also check the quality of the work. And if the quality of the work is going haywire, that is how you have to
Wow.
be very cautious. It has 8 types of sign which is given to you
Perfect.
effectively, and you can go per week.
So, the very last thing that I want to ask, like, because which kind of which kind of college you have passed from out, like you passed out from, because many people think that these kind of jobs are for only IITs or IIMs people, right? Is a person who is coming from tier 3 kind of college, right, which is not very famous, can qualify this examination for this kind of roles?
Absolutely. I mean, anyone who can understand the maths logic. See, the whole point is you have to clear the PSAT is TSAT exams. But yes, so is it very easy to crack. So if you are good with numerical ability, the large cap easily, I'm pretty sure you could do this. Because the interview is again the debates. Irrespective of the type of the college you represent. The interview is again a different challenge altogether. I mean, they don't care whether you are from IIT or IIT Bombay. No one cares there. But you have to answer the questions and make sure you answer it to the point. Not beyond extra or not beyond beyond the belt. You have to answer it to the point that yes, if they really like it, then it's going to be the job that you will.
Thank you so much, Anand, for joining us, and we'd like to I don't know like how to thank you enough, right? Because you have joined this platform, and I think this video will be motivating a lot of people to qualify this specific examination. Thank you, and thank you to coming on my platform. Thank you so much.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.